kids, you'll love Georgia Rose. Just take a look at her. She's so darling, but she's a little bit nervous since she had a surgery, just like me. We both have stitches.
Well, it's time for Piper's Pet segment, and Piper Wood joins us now to tell us a little bit about Georgia Rose. So how did you rescue Georgia?
So Georgia was on the street. She looked nothing like this. She was so matted. Her nails were so long she could hardly walk. And she was in the rain. But what's horrible is that she's also totally blind. And shockingly, she had an owner who kept her in that condition, let her roam the streets blind in the rain, in this condition, and they didn't care. And when animal control picked her up, they said they didn't want her anymore and that to go ahead and euthanize her.
There were signs of that all along, right? They
Yeah.
were taking care of her.
Yeah, so animal control felt really bad for her, so they took her to our vet because they knew that the shelter was, I mean, she's already super overwhelmed right now, so the shelter wasn't a place for her. They took her to our vet, and I got a call, and you know, I couldn't let her go. So we shaved her down, and she's actually a very happy, playful girl. She's just a little nervous right now.
And it looks like she's had a little bit of surgery here.
Yeah, she was bit by a dog and it turned into an abscess, so we had to get that drained out, and she just got her drains out, and now she just has some stitches left, but she's feeling good. And we're going to take her in next week to see if we can get her cataracts
you can
repaired.
see that she has little cataracts.
And what kind of dog is she?
She's a poodle mix.
Ah, okay.
She's about 8 to 10 years old.
So she's hypoallergenic,
Yeah.
I'm assuming,
Definitely. She's very smart, learns her surroundings very well, but we're hoping that, you know, once she regains her sight, she'll be even less nervous and more loving. She's really great.
How old do you think she is?
About 8 to 10.
So you don't think she's not...
Perfect for an older adult who might want a pet who's very calming and just wants to sit with them and nurture each other.
Yep.
So you're not going to have her up for adoption for a while, are you, while we're looking at the cataract surgery?
Exactly. You know, she has her consultation next week, and then after that we're hoping to raise enough money to do it. It's a pretty expensive surgery, but she's worth it. And so it'll probably be another 3 weeks, month.
Right,
Yeah.
so, you know, we can get somebody who needs to adopt this dog or somebody that wants to donate for the surgery. And how do people get in touch with you if they were interested in doing that?
In donating?
Yes.
Well, we will be doing an online fundraiser, but we do have our PayPal open all the time on our website, which is www.handandpawrescue.com. And we are at Petco every weekend in Monrovia, actually Unleashed, and she is there to socialize and to meet people.
Tell us what hypoallergenic is, too. Somebody was shooting that through my ear, asking.
Well, it's not...
It's important for some people.
Oh, absolutely. It's not so much the hair, but it's the dander. And, you know, she's a poodle, so I guess her dander isn't going to...
People don't...
For somebody
they're not allergic,
right?
They're not
Allergies,
allergic,
Yeah.
right.
So
But tell us more about the pet adoptions every weekend, too, because it's not just this beautiful animal, but others that you have. And where do people go?
So we're at Unleashed in Monrovia every Saturday and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. We have all our dogs for adoption. They're all fully vetted, so they're spayed, neutered, microchipped, vaccinated, dewormed, flea and tick preventative, groomed, and anything else needed, such as cataract surgery. We try to do everything possible to make them as happy and healthy for their new home.
You do an amazing job with these animals. It's amazing. So get there early so you can get the love of your life.
And donate early to help this young animal with some surgery.
Coming up next, we have CCN Segment Star Anne Marie Villacana. She introduces us to fine art painter June Roca.
Right, he is a California Art Club artist who paints all over the world. They'll discuss a few of his pieces next.
Retirement's getting closer and closer, but admit it, you're still putting off the planning, right? Financial can help you plan ahead to sustain your golden years. Our wealth management and financial planning services are growing in the San Gabriel Valley. And because everyone's situation is different, we'll come up with an investment, estate, or tax plan that works for you. Stop procrastinating. Call us today or visit our website, ehfinancial.com. Don't worry, we'll be there for you every step of the way.
At the IMTC, we've trained regular working people like you and turned them into TV stars. Just ask Brian Loftus.
And thank you, CCN, for all that you did for me. Signing off, Brian Loftus. Back to you, Tim.
Natalie Tavidian.
When I was hired here in my first commercial market, they loved that I had that live experience, and that is just priceless for anybody trying to get into this industry.
Tracy Leon.
I think that any investment in Crown City News' program is a benefit to the community and to journalists starting out.
And many more. Those folks and others are now working in their dream TV careers, and you can too. We train kids, teens, and adults professional storytelling on TV and on social media. Call 626-344-8314